It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, the Alabama Crimson Tide taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. Relay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. DB's backing off from the line now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Smith. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to...
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. After the blocked PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Martin. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. Makes the defender miss. Look at that. He's still going. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. He lets it rip. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, tied. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. And they recover from that right now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he shanked it. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The offense gifted great field position. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down and goal for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Horton. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. The quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Alabama.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And the back gets the football. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down here for this offense. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he... Hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding some room with the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. The pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Using his legs, it's Martin.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hale. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Bama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll run it here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To throw, it's Russell. It's It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
He's bringing it back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Corton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Finds his man. It's Corton. Tackle, but first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.